Good morning, guys. Today we are going to visit two state parks. One is going to be Devoy State Park, which has a historical building on it that used to be an orphanage and then a like a public, not a public, like a private school. It just kind of evolved from one to the other. I'm not sure exactly how that happened. I'll tell you a little bit about it, what I know about it. In the video. Also, the other place that we are going, which is adjacent to that, is Whirlpool State Park, which you get to see at the Whirlpool at the bottom of Niagara Falls. So I hope you enjoy. The property was deeded in the mid-1850s to the Devoy College for Orphans and Destitute Children by Judge Samuel Devoy to operate and operated by Episcopal Diocese of Western New York. The judge died suddenly on August 3rd, 1852. Being deeply religious and a sincere believer in the benefit of education, he left a portion of his estate for the benefit of Niagara Falls and the Episcopal Diocese to establish Devoy College. The college was located at the northern limits of the city opposite of the Whirlpool. Devoy's vision was preeminent institution of learning which would train young men into academics, trade professions, and give them education that did not neglect religious training. For nearly 80 years, coursework included mandatory military training with cadets dressed in uniforms in the tradition of the U.S. Military Academy at West Point, New York. The last day the military influence on campus came was on Founders Day in 1950, when uniforms were replaced by coats and ties. The grounds are absolutely beautiful. I would love to be able to see this years to come become something, like some museum or something like that. It's so gorgeous.
When it has one.
I know. I think I'm going to bring it back so we can do it at the house. Yeah, hazelnuts. Cool. I guess they were chestnuts. Sorry, guys. So those were chestnuts. We actually found some walnuts on the trail as well. So that was pretty cool. We're walking over from the other state park over to Whirlpool State Park.
Oh, look, there's a black squirrel. Yeah, but this is a shortcut. And this one's next up. The path I checked out was good.
It's gorgeous. We're hoping to see the Whirlpool. Not entirely sure. We also see this cool like thing going over the river. I hear it too.
Oh my goodness.
Look at the colors, huh?
Yeah, I was just thinking, look, we got some colors started.
Wow. Whoa.
Mommy.
Might be scary. I mean, cool but scary at the same time. Oh yeah, there is a person down there. So if you go straight behind the Whirlpool State Park building, it's down there, and then you can continue around that walkway, and it will come up to.
You see the Whirlpool in there?
It's really beautiful. I didn't realize that at first. There was a couple stairs that went kind of down, so we were like, oh, we'll just walk back up, but then we noticed it when we were at the playground later on. But really short, nice, beautiful walk. It looks almost here like it's just a circle and it doesn't go into any
Just
other
gonna see what's up at this
but I'm
bend
gonna
here.
walk a little bit further. It looks like it's gonna go smaller.
There's usually
into
cool
another
things at
portion of the
bends.
river. So you'll see a piece of that in just a second.
And if not, then
and then
you know,
later when we
that's
get
far
to the playground, I'll share with you like down the river just a little bit.
Look how tiny it gets. It's like cutting through the mountains. I don't know if it is going to rain tonight, but we packed sandwiches just in case. So we'll see. Doing a couple things, and then we'll see if we are going to go see the falls at night tonight or wait until tomorrow. Yeah, I saw him down there earlier, yeah. Just incredible. One of my children saw that. Like, is China over there? Kids are over at the playground at Whirlpool State Park, and we're gonna walk down to this other side over here. It kind of loops around, but there's a couple stairs, so we kind of did it in two separate things. I'm interested to see how wide the river is over here. The colors are beautiful. We weren't quite sure, being the end of September, how they'd be, but they're absolutely gorgeous. Look at the colors of that trail. Oh, it widens right out. Oh, and I think, is that the dam right there? Mm-hmm. Yeah? Yeah. And that down there is the dam that we were just at over there. I'm so very thankful. I was hoping to kind of complete our trip, or not complete it. There was a component of the trip that I wanted my kids to really understand, and that would be how electricity plays a huge part in our lives, but also played a huge part back then, and how that Niagara Falls and the Niagara River and all played a huge part into that. Also, I wanted them to acknowledge different names. I think that lots of people, my children, myself, like growing up in public school, I heard a lot of Edison, the inventor of a light bulb, but I didn't hear too much about Tesla. And so I'm glad that we're able to just have that interaction with them so they can understand both sides of the history of electricity, and then how water plays into electricity in certain circumstances, and how other things can form electricity. This is cute.
I see you first. Alright, let's see what this is first. Okay, this is a thin and I have to like that.
Isn't this like the perfect picnic tree? Well, that was it for today. We had a wonderful day. We packed this adventure in with some other adventures on the same day, but it just didn't seem appropriate to have them all slewed into the same day because it would have got confusing for you guys. This is on this same day that we did the state parks. We also did the night lights at Niagara Falls, and we also did the power plant in the morning. So we had a busy, jam-packed day. I hope you all have a blessed and wonderful day and get out there and go adventuring.